everyone. We're live on Facebook now, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show later on. My next guest, I got a bunch of newbies in now with me. This is really fun. I have with me Yossi Dror, and he is the owner of Infinity Builders. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, great. So my name is Yossi. I've been a builder in the Valley for about 15 years now. Doing construction, residential, commercial, so on, and then, that's
So are you residential and commercial with Infinity Builders?
residential and commercial.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about what it is that you do, because you do free on-site design consultations. Tell them what goes with that, with everything that you do.
Okay, so we got a designer in-house. Usually, when we do the on-site consultation, we'll show up at the property, and if the client needs a design, we'll bring one of our team out there, and they're gonna give them pretty much a rundown about what's their possibilities as far as the remodel, as far as adding to their house, as far as building a new house.
So new construction or repairs?
Yeah, new construction or remodeling.
Remodeling,
Yeah.
okay. Now, what we're gonna do is everybody wants to, if you write this number down, because you may wanna do this right now, because a lot of people are getting ready for the summer.
Yep.
You might need this, you never know when you're gonna need it. Their phone number is 602-888-0899, and they're offering, for my listeners only, $750 off your next home improvement. Maybe it's you or someone that you know that you want to tell them about it. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. You can check them out on their website. It's infinitybuildersaz.com. So, okay, what makes you so different?
So what makes us a little bit different than other companies is the relationship with the clients. We, right off the bat, assign a designated project manager for each client we work with, and that project manager is pretty much just taking them from A to Z, something that a lot of companies don't do. And we believe that communications with a client is pretty much what every job goes bad about. So,
Right.
We worry about that. So we assign a project manager just for that client. He's in communication with them all the time. He makes sure that everybody's on time, makes sure that job sites are clean.
That it goes smooth.
Yeah, that
Which is the
everything
most
goes
important
smooth,
thing.
and yeah.
Now, you're statewide, again, rated with the Better Business Bureau. Why is it important for someone to hire a licensed contractor?
Well, mainly because of the liability. When you hire somebody that's not licensed, you're taking a lot of risk. One, they can run away with your money. Two, whatever, things that are not the code, they have no responsibility. There's no recourse on anything they do. When you hire somebody that's licensed, you always have the supervision of the ROC, and you can always go back, and if something goes wrong, not that it does with us, but when something goes wrong, they can always go to the ROC. They have a legal recourse to whatever action's taken in their house.
They're valley-wide. Their website is Infinity Builders is with an SAZ.com. They're all about communication with you. Want to make sure that everything runs as smooth as possible. They do free on-site design consultations, and definitely licensed. And right now what they're offering for everyone, both residential and commercial, $750 off, my listeners only. So you can tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona on your next home or office improvement. So, okay, you do these in-home building like designs. What does that mean for a homeowner that's planning a new remodel or a new home?
So In-home building and designs, what does that mean?
I don't know exactly, I was trying to read it here and talk at the same time, so I'm not exactly sure. Why don't you tell me? It says your firm is design build. What does that mean?
Design build. Okay,
There
so
you
the
go, I got it out.
Design build, okay, so that's the term. So the term is pretty much, so we'll take any project, so let's say you had in mind to add an addition to your house, or build a new house. So we're gonna design it, we got drafters in-house, we're gonna design it, we're gonna create the construction documents for you, and we also gonna build it. So it's a one-time stop, just to get everything done at pretty much the easiest way possible.
Now, this is an important question. So home improvement projects are notorious for delays and budget overruns. How do you ensure a project stays on schedule and is on budget?
So, as far as budget, we try to anticipate everything before taking it on any project. We anticipate any hiccups that we might have, any delays we might have. As far as delay goes, delays are created because of mismanagement, and because you got a designated project manager that keeps everything in sync. So if the concrete guy is over there laying a pad, we already gonna line up the framer to get right after him to get everything done. So everything is in sync.
So, because a lot of times with the pandemic, we had a lot of things that got backed up. So, a lot of the times they were waiting for something to come in and it was, kind of like on backload or whatever. So can you tell us that kind of better now?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a lot better
way
now.
better. It's way better. We had a lot of problems with material delay during the pandemic.
But it's not the same anymore.
It's not the same, and not even that. We kind of learned our lesson there, and we know now that when we take on a project, we try to have all of our material on site as soon as possible.
What I love too is you get your own project manager that
Yes.
is assigned just to you.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
That's pretty cool. Now, again, rated with the Better Business Bureau, they are licensed and they're all about communication, which I think you're right. That is usually the hardest part with everything, and if there's no communication, it makes it really hard. That there's both residential and commercial, and they do free on-site design consultations. You can check them out on their website. It is Infinity Builders with an SAZ.com. Their phone number is 602-888-0899. Tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona, and they're going to offer you $750 off your next home or office home improvement, or your improvement. I do want to ask you, so with permits and inspections and code, then being up to compliance, do you help with all of that?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah. We work with the cities. We actually have a pretty good relationship with all, City of Phoenix, Scottsdale, pretty much like statewide.
Right.
And we take care of all the inspections. We communicate with the city as far as, and if we do the design also, it's a lot easier for us because we already know what goes on and what needs to be done. So it's a lot smoother when you design it and take it all the way.
Really quickly, because I know you wanted to bring this up. You also have a business that's called Paradise Hardscape.
Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, this is a business that we started during the pandemic. A lot of people were a little bit hesitant about getting us into their house, so we opened another company that's building pools, hardscape, and everything on the exterior. This company has been doing really, really good, and we do full backyards,
So you're a full service.
full service.
So anything you need, whether it's for your home or your office, when it comes to construction, whether it is something that you're going to have redesigned or a new build, they're the people to call. Their phone number is 602-888-0899. It's Infinity Builders with an SAZ.com. We have less than a minute. What are your final words?
Anybody's welcome to call us. We got a great staff, we got great people working with us, and we got tons of reviews of happy clients. Feel free to give us a call anytime.
Call them and tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona and you're getting a $750 off your next either home improvement or your office. They're both residential and commercial. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're licensed and you can count on them, especially when it comes to communication. They're statewide. They offer free on-site design consultations. And again, that number to call is 602-888-0899. It's Infinity Builders with an S, AZ.com.